Yeah, we here live in Q Sound Studios here. No,
Hmm.
yeah,
New
man, we
show.
are here. Me and my brother Shawn Myrie here. No, man, we are introducing a new show here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up on the EQ TV here, man.
Yeah.
Straight up, this is the
Superheroes
premiere.
versus villains. Superheroes versus villains. Marvel Comics, DC, everything about the universe of both sides, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Even though
man.
we have we are D2E, but it's a new show, right?
Well, yo, it's like I said, yeah, D2E is the pod, but the thing is the network is EQ Sound Studios, man. EQ Sound
Yeah.
Studios. EQ it's been before D2E. D2E's been born from it. So the beginning is EQ TV. EQ TV is Earthquake Sound International. So Earthquake Sound International means that it's all different prospects of production and different production programs and all of that. Yeah, go on. You know what I
So
mean?
yo, I know you know the knowledge of a lot of the comics and a lot of the Marvel universe and DC. I know some of it. So what's new going on? What's
Well,
going
the
on?
only thing right now for me, what I recently they ended the I'm gonna go into DC first here. DC they just ended the Flash series, right? The last
Mm.
they call it the last I guess the last race, whatever. You know what I mean? Last race of the season. So yeah, man, like the Flash is always in some controversy with the Speed Force and everything like that. So
So
they
who's
ended it
his
off,
villain?
huh?
That's his villain, the Speed
Oh
Force.
no, no! They ended it off with all the villains what he fought,
So
all the big villains who he
who's the
fought,
big villains? Who's the
like
big villains?
the Reverse Flash, Zoom, um, Godspeed. They're all villains of the Flash.
So
You know
he
what I
had to
mean? And
fight
they
that. You had to
all
fight
want
them
to
all.
kill him, but in all different situations, they all died under his hand. So in the I would have to say the end of it. I don't want to ruin it though, but like they all got together, you know what I mean, to come against him. You get what I mean?
Oh, I see.
So
So
yeah,
what's the greatest villain you think in DC right now?
the greatest villain in DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, the greatest villain I have to say is Darkseid, man. Dark
They didn't
Side. Dark
didn't do
Side
him.
is like all right, if you ever get to see DC's what is it? The apocalypse what is it? Justice League Apocalypse,
Yeah.
you'll see what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Straight up. Apocalypse actually takes over. You know what I mean? And all
Wait a
that
minute. Wait a
in
minute.
that timeline.
Justice League.
Justice League Dark, or is it Apocalypse? One of those.
So wait, they
It's
have
a
a
anime
they-
movie.
so is the series called Apocalypse?
Mm-mm. Anime movie. Anime
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, okay, that's what's the name of the movie then.
Yeah, I believe it's called that.
So
Um,
Dark Side, I never seen no show of him. Like they didn't put him in any movies or anything or
not
any
well,
show.
not in the real life movies. They never
Mm.
put him in it. No.
So who's the main his adversary then as
But
superhero?
for what?
Dark Side. Who's he
It's
like?
always been Superman.
Superman. Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
but against all of them, but it's always been Superman because Superman is the most greatest threat towards him.
But they don't promote Dark Side against Superman. It's always what's his name again? Um,
Oh,
Doomsday.
if you check out the animes, Darkseid is in a few of them.
But
Okay,
they always have Doomsday
yeah, but
most of the
they always
time.
put Darkseid too.
So are they gonna do any movies with Dark Side?
That's
Because
a
there's
good
never
question.
they never done a movie with Dark Side and Superman. As
Well,
much as you're saying he's a
back to
villain.
the DC universe, right?
Yeah.
Uh, the Flashpoint movie's coming out soon.
The Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint.
When is
Flashpoint.
that?
They're bringing back Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. You must have seen the trailer. You know
Mm.
what I mean? That Flashpoint. Well, like I don't think they're gonna do it like the anime movie. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna get me vexed though, because the anime movie is good. But from what I see, they're not gonna do that story. They're doing some different story, almost similar. I don't know, some different. You know how it is. Different universes, whatever. So
So,
Like,
you think they're gonna take it like serious this one? Like, are they gonna make it serious, or is it gonna be like, kind of like some of the bad production? I don't know. Some movies I
oh,
see
it's
it's
gonna
not as
be.
good.
They're gonna have enough CGI. Don't get it twisted. They're gonna have enough CGI in this. You know what I mean? Enough of it.
Besides Michael Keaton, who else is like the big actors going on?
Well, the guy who was in the last guy who was in the Justice League, who played the Flash. He's in it, playing his role again. But they're introducing Supergirl in this one
Mm.
because it's like he screwed up the timeline. You know, if anyone knows Flashpoint, Flash goes back in time, saves his mom, and then after the whole world goes to hell because Aquaman and Wonder Woman supposed to be going to war at it. You know what I mean? That's how it's
Uh,
supposed to be, straight. You know what I mean?
well,
And then
one
after
of
he
my
goes to the Batman for help. You get what I mean? To reanimate the experiment because he lost his powers when he gone back in time and done that shit. The
now
paradox.
now that you're speaking about like villains and Batman, one of my favorite villains is the Joker.
Oh, I love the Joker, but you know what? With the Joker and the Batman, they need each other. You know why? The the Joker keeps him in check no matter what because he kills, and no matter what, he's not gonna kill him. He just wants to put him in justice, and he believes that he could change. The Bat always believes that he could change. You get what I mean?
Mm.
But the Joker now, you see the Joker now, he doesn't even business about his identity. He doesn't care. He just likes the
Mm.
chaos and that somebody will keep on battling with it. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Because
seen
if there's no challenge, what's the point? You get what I mean?
I seen a thing with Superman, like an anime Superman clip of him actually going after the Joker and Batman trying to stop him.
Yeah, that's
Right?
that's the when that what is that one there? When Superman takes when that happens because he killed he tricked him to kill Lois Lane and she was pregnant. So anyway,
Oh shit!
so he came to the interrogation room and just said, "Yo, screw this." But the Joker knew. He knew he was gonna do this because he said, "Yo, yeah, that's what I wanted. Yep, that's what I wanted." You know why? He wanted a superhero to show the true colors and all of that. You
So
know
he
what I mean?
sacrificed himself. He sacrificed
Yeah,
himself.
oh yeah, because that's the worst thing you ever want. A superhero turn rogue. You know what I mean? Turn
So
turn
then,
turn into their injustice.
so what's his name? Joker becomes like a martyr, kind of. He's a martyr. Superman kills
And
him. So
Batman don't agree with that. You get what I'm saying?
that's what makes the
No,
separation.
because after he goes on a whole like how should I say, a narcissist saying, yo, all nuclear weapons, all law, everything, new world order. Anybody want to screw around? That's it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they didn't like how and yo, like no tolerance. Want to even go to the prison and take care of the all those super villains too. X
So
them out too.
he becomes an anti-villain or something like that. He
Yeah,
becomes kind of like a
like
villain.
the anti, like that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's like you
Interesting.
see the Superman turn into something you never would expect. You get what I'm saying?
But okay, now Marvel now, because Marvel has a big universe too. Who's your favorite villain
Oh,
from
and
Marvel?
Marvel?
There's
Oh
a lot.
shoot, I have a few of them, man. Marvel, one of my favorite villains in Marvel, I would have to say, is Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom. Yeah, yeah.
Doctor Doom is one of my favorites. Um, Apocalypse,
Yep.
Magneto. Shoot, there's more. Venom.
Venom.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a lot more they're not even showing right
There's
now.
still
Like,
more of them, man. There's still more villains. It's just not on the top of my head right now, but some of them like that. You know, like for instance, Loki. I like him because he likes to screw around with you.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Loki. They need to introduce some more because I know there's a whole bunch. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Kingpin.
Oh, the Kingpin. Oh, yo,
I like him.
that guy. He's like the crime boss of New York.
Yeah, I like the Kingpin.
With the
Or
Kingpin,
is
the Kingpin, he doesn't have really superpowers. The Kingpin, he has
no?
pure
It's
muscle.
muscle,
But
muscle. Yeah.
the Kingpin has the greatest superpower, the brain. He's the Kingpin. He
Oh,
gets
he's
super
smart.
villains to work for him. You get what I
So
mean?
he has high intelligence,
Yes.
and he has a lot of supervillains who work for him. The
Yep.
ones who like money.
Or he blackmails them.
But can't they kill him easily?
Kill him. he's like the Lex Luthor of Marvel.
But he doesn't have any superpowers. But like, can't they just like get rid of him if they wanted to?
Yo, just like Lex Luthor, he has like just like the president, you got the like your bodyguard, like ill bodyguards, man.
Oh,
Probably
and
some of them are probably super villains too. You get
and
what I
some of
mean?
them and some of them probably he probably has certain type of weapons
Mm-hmm.
where he could kind of
Yeah,
use on you.
but still, even if you want to test him, he could still beat you. He could still beat you though. He could still put up a fight. He still has strength. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah. What do you mean?
he could fight.
He could fight, yo. Kingpin could fight. He might not have a high degree of strength, but he could fight. Like,
But
fight.
he could take hits from
Mhm.
these guys. So he has a superpower then. There's a strength.
Yeah, like I said, he's pure muscle.
So there's some type of power thing he has then.
He has pure muscle, man. He's human. Pure muscle. Big man.
So you think they're gonna make any super villain movies? I think they should make some super villain
Well,
movies.
the thing is with the Kingpin, I think they should bring him in. Like, well, there's talks bringing him in either through Punisher again. You know what I mean? But through a movie, I still say this: they got the best Punisher right now. For right now, and I think they should do a movie with him, with the guy who's playing the Kingpin. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But a Joker,
I
aren't
don't
they
know if
doing
you ever seen the Punisher series.
Yeah, I watched the whole series. That's
Mhm.
one of my favorite series. But the Joker, do you think they'll like do a movie? Like they did a
They
movie
already
of
did a
him.
movie on the Joker.
Aren't they doing another one
They're
though
doing a
with
part two,
part two? With the
which
girl,
I
right?
think is a waste of time. You know
They
what I
want to
mean?
probably. It's more
Here,
dark.
man.
It's more of a
Here, man.
dark movie. It's a dark
It's
movie.
a waste of time. It's a waste of time because straight up, I don't know. It's my opinion because this is supposed to be the story of the Joker, right?
Yeah.
Then why are you getting an old guy? You're supposed to get a younger guy.
Well, the first one was a young guy,
Nah,
right?
man.
First-
Nah, man. They're using the same guy for the part two. Guy, this guy's an older guy. You don't use an older guy. It's
well,
supposed to be the beginning.
the first one was in the 70s, right, or something
You
like
ain't
that.
hear me? Still, it's still. You don't see what the guy look like. It's not a
Oh,
young
yeah,
guy. Come
Yeah.
on, man. It's like the Spider-Man movie, the first one. Guy, the guy was young enough, but he's not young enough, man. They finally got it right with the Spider-Man movie. They got a young guy who could do acrobats and shit. Come on now. The first two guys, no, man, they didn't cut it, man. They never cut it. Didn't cut it for the Spider-Man. You know what I mean? After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah, boy. We're just here. You know what I mean? Talking about superheroes and villains, DC, Marvel. You don't know, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll soon be checking out the Transformer movie. You know what I mean? Transformers, Beast Wars and all of that. Just to let you know, you'll soon be getting my review. You know what I mean? About that. Straight up goods. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where did this guy go? Yo. What up, people? What's your comments? What do you talk to me, people? We got some viewers on here, Shawn. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
What's your comments? Comment upon what we're saying about superheroes and villains if you want. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Our
I
viewers
just
out
flew
there.
off. I just flew off. Just
Mm.
flew off. Yeah, man. Like we're gonna have a lot of content talking about superheroes, villains, the Marvel comics, the Marvel universe, the DC universe, right? You gotta subscribe, people. Support, support, support. That's what we do right here. It's a new show too. It's a new show, right? Powered by EQ and D2E, but he's the host, Rastafari
Yeah,
Samurai.
man.
He's the
Don't
host.
know, man. Enough still coming out for movies, you know. Enough
Hmm.
still coming out. I watched the Ant-Man movie.
The
But
Ant-Man movie.
yeah, and I watched
How
Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3, Volume 3.
how was those two?
Ant-Man movie was all right. It was more introducing Kang. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Kang the Conqueror. That's another villain, a big villain for the Avengers. You know what I mean? Time traveler.
Yeah, Kang. And after that, yeah, didn't they kill him off though in the
Yeah,
one
but
movie?
the thing is, he has variants. There's more than
Uh,
one. There's more than one
mm.
Kang. You know what I mean? If you ever watched the Loki series,
Yeah, I seen it in the cartoon. I
there's
remember.
more than one Kang, man.
Yeah, he's a time traveler.
Yeah.
Okay, that proves it. And then the other movie you watched.
Um. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not.
Guardians of Galaxy is like the it's like the ending of this volume. They're starting up a new Guardians, you could say. Not to like ruin it for everybody, but pretty much they're starting up a new Guardians of
Changing
the
it up.
Galaxy. Yeah,
So that's what they're doing.
it's
I
like
see.
yeah, pretty much. I'm
Yo,
not saying
people,
anything about the movie, but it was all right. The effects and everything was good. You know what I mean? Can't complain. You know what I mean?
yo,
Straight up.
when you guys subscribe, you might get a free copy of one of these. Guardians of the Galaxy,
Zed.
limited edition, limited edition. Just
For
had to
sure,
do
for
that little
sure.
commercial.
Mm-hmm. Don't know, don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man. So if you guys want more of this content, subscribe, man. I had to take off. I had to fly off somewhere, in the universe earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna be covering villains, superheroes. What's your favorite superhero? What's your favorite villain? And we're gonna be talking about more like we're gonna get more deep into like the comics and the shows, the
Mm-hmm.
series, and the actors and everything, man. This is something new we're bringing to you. So what you want to say before we come off the universe, come out of the universe?
Well, yo, man, I have to say this is like the superhero era for the last couple of years for the movies and series. Them, you know what I mean? Straight up goods. It's not ending. It's just a new. I have to say newer evolution of both of them. You know what I mean? The new chapters. I would have to say for these DC movies and Marvel movies and series. Them. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I mean? Like I watched them almost all of them, and I try
Mhm.
to keep up because it's been my childhood thing. I used to collect comics and all of that. So straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now that I'm seeing everything coming to light, it's like wow. You know what I mean? I have to
Yep.
say it is wow to me. Straight like, but I'm still a critic. I'm still a critic. I don't agree with all of them. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Well, we're gonna be digging more deep into it. This is season premiere. We're gonna have
Hmm.
some guests on too who know about the comics and the movies and Marvel and DC and even other comics, from different industries all around the world. But yo, we out,
You
people.
don't know, man.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Don't know. Heroes, superheroes, and villains. Don't
Yep,
know.
superheroes and villains hosted by Rastafari Samurai, yo.
We
Check it out.
signing out.
We
Later.
out.